And there is a superhero among us in Casper. Instead of a Batmobile, he has a 1972 yellow Corvette. But like Batman, he quietly does good deeds around the city without fanfare. The press has had a tough time reaching him. He is Santa Claus. And after causing a stir on social media, I tried to track him down. Hundreds around Casper have been asking, just who is the slick Santa in the yellow Corvette? Found a little bit more information. He did not contact the press. This is him right here. Santa, how are you?
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. And what's the importance of the CDC?
CDC is a great place. Christmas is a great time, and it's all about putting a smile on somebody's face and sharing the love.
He wanted to blast out all of the amazing things that the CDC was doing. So he gave me no new additional information besides for the fact that he's been doing this for a number of years. But he wants people to be aware of the amazing work that CDC is all about. And he wants to make that the focus. That is the focus of Christmas. It's never about the individual. And Santa does this anonymously because he's focused on Christmas and he's focused on kids. And for K2 News, I'm Dodge Landesman. Due to an expected shortage of J1 students, hotels here in Ocean City are worried about making ends meet for the busy upcoming summer season. This summer, there will only be 1,100 J1 visa students contracted as temporary labor, down from the usual 4,000. This comes as a challenge, especially as Park Place Hotel prepares to reopen in late February.
1,100 people and all of the businesses in Ocean City trying to get that 1,100 when we really need 4,000. So we're all going to be competing against each other.
Jackie Ball, owner of Park Place Hotel, notes significant business was lost last year when no foreign student workers were permitted. And the budgetary and legislative sessions are coming up in Cheyenne. In addition to the budget, there's another hot button issue, one advocates have been fighting for almost a decade. They aim to repeal the death penalty, which, after getting a Republican state representative to co-sponsor, seems to be getting momentum. However, some political players feel the law should be kept to punish those who commit heinous crimes.
The reality is that if those funds aren't being spent for those prosecutions, then that's the change that needs to be made.
Dodge, you're new to Wyoming.
Brand new.
We just went outside a short while ago. That wind is howling out there today.
Oof. Gonna have to get used to it, but I love it. You know, I could go windsurfing eventually. I think I could get used to this whole scene. So I'm pretty excited.
Once it hits 60-mile-per-hour winds, we'll all be windsurfing. Ryan?
Shot and killed in the middle of closing up shop at his gas station. As you can see, he was a beloved member of the community. There is a burgeoning cultural movement, a burgeoning music scene emerging within the city. From KVIA in Ciudad Juarez, I'm Dodge Landesman. During his speech, the congressman addressed on a whole host of issues, from health care to criminal justice reform, as well as immigration.
Common goals, the common cause, and the common ground upon which we stand. Before you're a Republican or a Democrat, from a big city or a small town, you are an American and my fellow human being.
From Manchester, New Hampshire, I'm Dodge Landesman. Back to you. Data is used from a wide variety of sources like the U.S. Census, FBI, crime reports, and police information. Back on the Eastern Shore, some advocates say looking at each piece of legislation from an equitable lens can eliminate bias. Having extra recommendations and research from a source outside of the people who are writing laws.
You have an outside expertise looking at this, making an analysis of this. It's smart. It's very smart.
The pilot program is not only statewide. It has come to Montgomery County, where county legislators are implementing this expertise. Potter hopes it comes to the Eastern Shore as well.
They've always said that the Eastern Shore has been slow to progress ahead. So I think in time it will come, but again, the more people who cry for equity, the more that they're willing to go along.
We can dream, can't we? The Maryland Mega Million jackpot is a historic $550 million. Timothy Willie bought a ticket to try and get a cut of the action. He doesn't have to think about what he'd do should he be the lucky winner.
I'm going to Myrtle Beach.
Tim is happy to help his local business, but he's not sharing that money with anyone should he win.
Nah, I ain't got no girl. I'm too old for a girl now. I'm 62 years old.
His plans are pretty simple once he gets to Myrtle Beach.
Nice weather down there year-round. And I'm going to buy a beachfront condo and a dog. And that's where you'll see me at every day, out on the beach fishing.
47 ABC, Dodge Landesman.